EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go from the Superdome. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
We'll go once more with Brooks. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. Backs to his big tight end, Gesicki. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run it with Brooks. And the drive will continue. Good run down to the 44 and a 1st down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
Another try with Brooks. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Mario Davis there on the play. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Young.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. They put a receiver in motion to the left. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that is incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Brooks. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Young going to give it to Brooks. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Here's Young to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
The motion man is Johnson. Throwing now on third and long. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. Rattler to open with a pass. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. He'll drop to throw. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And he is going to have the Saints first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance. But I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough. And they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat, and he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Panthers off to the early advantage. More from New Orleans after this. Third and 6. They'll look to throw. And this ball is intercepted by J.C. Horn. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Here comes the screen to Brooks. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. To throw is Young. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go. Young. He'll try to run for it.
Fourth and short, initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, and keeps this drive alive.
A run with Brooks. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, like, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's second and 2. A run out of the gun with Brooks. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On first and 10, Here's Young. He keeps it himself.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Throwing on second down, Young. And that ball incomplete over the middle. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And it's going to be third down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Man in motion, heading left. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Xavier Legette, touchdown Carolina. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Panthers are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Olave is the motion man. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And he will score. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Young. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
Gesicki, the man in motion. On the ground, they go with Brooks. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a Carolina 1st down. To throw, Young. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Cameron Jordan, the veteran, in there for the sack.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Taken in by Gesicki. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Now Young.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Punting time for the Panthers. Set to kick this one away. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 17 yards that time for number 17. On the ground, it's Kamara. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 27-yard line.
Back to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Crazy. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. They'll go play action with Young. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, Young. It's caught. That's Deontay Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. The Panthers going to turn things over. More than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Panthers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring that out, a poor one. They're going to be backed up deep to start this drive.
The score, Panthers 38, Saints 6.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now, he'll air one out. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Gain of 16 for the man who wears 16. And a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Second down and 8. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's third down and a few inches. From out of the gun, he'll throw. And he's going to have the Saints first down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Up the middle they go. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Larry Ogunjobi with the tackle for the defense. Hook him up on a second down and 8. He's going to find his running back downfield. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's Kamara. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll go again here with Kamara. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? He'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll throw out of the gun, and he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3, and now it's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run here with Kamara. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. A try here for the extra point. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Now the extra point. He's got it. And the Saints will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Robinson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. A 2nd down throw for Young. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design. Sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st down is Young. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And he will go all the way. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Panthers.
Hi.
Point attempt still to come. The kick is good. Panthers will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Do you have a girlfriend?
They'll look to throw.
Yes.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Here's a handoff to Brooks. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Carry now for Brooks, and he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Here's Young to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. On the handoff, this is Brooks. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Out of the shotgun, Young. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. From the gun, it's Young. He'll try and get there on the ground. And Young will have a first down, able to slide to avoid the contact at the end of the play.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Another try with Brooks. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line. They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. Here's Young. So now, a big spot coming here. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He's going to have that first down, gain of 6, as they convert on 3rd down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
They'll look to throw again. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller. And the Panthers will have great field position right around midfield.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. We'll go once more with Brooks. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. To throw is Young. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. On now is the punt team for the Panthers, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Point after. Coming up here. It's up and good. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and we'll bring up third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Saints. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark. Should be enough to put this one on ice. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers.